am going to reveal one crucial routine test that every Nigerian living with diabetes must do. And no, this isn't just about any random test. This is a test that is going to save your life, prevent complications, and give you that peace of mind that you desire. If I had the knowledge, the kind of knowledge that I have now years back, then my mom and my elder sister that I lost to the complications of type 2 diabetes would still be alive today. But the reason I'm making this video right now is to prevent you watching me, to prevent you from adding to the statistic. I don't want you to be among the statistic. That is why I'm making this video, to prevent that from happening. So this life-saving must-do test, important test I'm talking about, is the kidney function test. Yes, the kidney function test. So in the years 2018 and 2021, I lost both my elder sister and my mom respectively to the complications of type 2 diabetes. And what was that complication? Kidney failure. I lost them to kidney failure. Now the thing is, I've noticed in the Nigerian health sector that doctors do not order for you to do this test as a diabetic, because if not, my mom would still be alive by now. If not, my sister would still be here with us by now. The thing is, their kidney failure, their kidney disease was diagnosed at a late stage. They were both already at stage 5, which was the last stage, so nothing could be done. And maybe they caught it early when they were in stage 1 or stage 2 or even early stage 3. I believe that would have still lengthened their years. They will still be here with us now. But because no one ordered for this routine test, we didn't have any information on it. That's why they had to go. But they have gone. I don't want you to be the next person to go from the complication of type 2 diabetes. So you must do this kidney function test. Doctors will not tell you to do it. Throughout the years, at least my mom battled diabetes for like 20 years before she passed on. So throughout this period, all the doctors she saw, none of them wrote this test for her to go and do. So the thing is, if you are diabetic, if you are a type 2 diabetic, you need to be watching closely how your kidney is functioning. Because this kidney is a vital organ in your body that it helps process waste, it does a lot of things in your body. Most especially those of you diabetics that take drugs also. All these drugs are not without side effects to your kidneys. They are not without side effects, and the major organ they attack and destroy is your kidneys. So you have to be, once you are diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, you have to pay a close watch on how your kidneys are functioning, so that if there is any abnormality and it gets caught early on time, it can save your life. It can save, I'm talking from experience, it can save your life, it can prolong the years you live on earth, and even affect the quality of life you will live while still here. I watched my mom and my sister degenerate. They became a shadow of themselves from kidney disease while they are still on it. In fact, it got to a point my mom was praying for death before she died. The pain was too much. The pain, kidney disease is not what I pray for even my enemy. So this test is very, very important. Your kidney function test is important if you are a type 2 diabetic, especially in Nigeria. And this test, they call it, I think, UACR, Urine Albumin Creatinine Ratio. They want to find the amount of the albumin in your urine and how it compares to the ratio to your creatinine levels. So UACR, this is the kidney function test you must do if you are a Nigerian type 2 diabetic, especially living in Nigeria. Doctors don't order it for you. They don't ask you to do it. You have to take the bull by the horn. If you have, if your life is important to you as a diabetic in Nigeria, please ask for this test from your doctor. Ask your doctor to write this test for you to go and do. So this is because high blood sugar levels over time, they affect, they damage your kidneys. They make your kidneys to start to become leaky. They start leaking substances that they are not supposed to be leaking. So things that are supposed to stay in your body, they start leaking them. So when they start leaking it into your urine, like that albumin now, it's a substance that should stay within your body. But when your kidneys are already getting damaged from high blood sugar levels over time, if you have uncontrolled diabetes, then all these things start leaking and they find it in your urine. So when albumin starts showing us, what it tells us is that your kidneys are under stress and they are getting damaged gradually. But if you don't do this test, you won't know. It's just a simple test. It's not something that they'll puncture your body or extract blood. It's a urine test. They just have you ask you to pee in that small container, then carry out the test. So it's not something you should run from. It's a very simple test. So once they detect this albumin in your urine, it shows that your kidney is under stress, and that's warning sign, danger sign. So you might be asking me, oh, why is this test so important? I've talked about it, that it helps us to catch if you have already started having kidney disease early on. But another thing is that kidney disease is so terrible to the extent that at the early stage you feel no symptoms. You are okay, you don't feel sick, you don't feel abnormal, you don't feel anything. By the time you start showing symptoms, you are already at the advanced stage. They now start putting you on dialysis. From dialysis, if you are not careful, it's because you have to do transplant. So that is why you must catch this thing early. Kidney disease is dangerous in that at the early stage you don't experience anything. You feel fine, you feel okay, you feel normal. By the time you start showing one symptom like this, you're already at the advanced stage where little or nothing can be done naturally. So that's why, as a type 2 diabetic or insulin resistant living in Nigeria, you have to keep doing this test on a regular basis to check yourself, to check the state of health of your kidneys. So how often should you do this test? I would advise that you do this test once every 3 months. So if you are diabetic, especially if your diabetes is not well controlled, I advise that you do this test every 3 months. So once, for me, that I had diabetes in the past that I am now in remission, I do this test every 6 months. Even me that don't have type 2 diabetes presently, I do it every 6 months. Not to talk of you that is still trying to, control and potentially reverse diabetes. So if you are a type 2 diabetic in Nigeria, please ask your doctor. Doctors will not just write this test for you on their own. You have to ask for it. Please, doctor, I'm going to include it, UACR, urine albumin to creatinine ratio, or creatinine test, kidney function test. Just ask kidney function test from your doctor. They'll write it for you. You go to the lab, do it. Go to the lab, do it, then take the result to your doctor to interpret it for you. Then you know the next line of action through that. So if today's video has educated you, has blessed you, I know it has blessed you, I know it has profited you, please give this video a huge thumbs up. This is a new channel. Please comment, share this. A lot of people need to know this information. Don't let us gatekeep. Don't let us hoard this information. Share it. By so doing, the algorithm will be able to push it out to us, as many people as possible, so that it can save the lives of a lot of people. We need to save lives out there. Please share this video, comment on this video, like it, so that the algorithm can push it. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next video.